Alright, welcome back to what is probably the finale of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Today, we're gonna finish up what's left of Ganon's Tower. Now, under the main staircase to Ganon's Tower, there's this room with all these business scrubs. If you need them, they're here. I don't, but I figured I would mention it. There's also a bunch of fairies in there, so if that's something you need, it's there to be used. Anyway, since we got the golden gauntlets from the Shadow Trial, we can now lift up this giant pillar, which was blocking access to the Light Trial. We'll get that right out of the way. Boom. Just absolutely obliterated. And we'll proceed onward. There's an enemy right there. Oh, Voltilla? Well, hook shots work on those. There's a bunch of invisible enemies, aren't there? One on there, too. Keep it peace. I don't need to see you to know you're there. That's what Navi's for. Now, there's a lot of treasure chests in this room, so let's see what they all have. I bet you this one's the actual key, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, 6 more chests, though. A bloopy. An ice trap. Recovery heart. Your ice trap is meaningless. Another ice trap. Some arrows. A third ice trap. Well, now I know where all the ice traps in the game keep coming from. They come from this room here. Well, I see a Triforce on the ground. Interesting decor choice for the King of Evil to have in his abode, but sure. Oh, that's not how you do that. I told you, I know how to play the song. Sometimes I just miss the inputs, okay? So that causes a chest to fall from the ceiling, which has the other small key. So, very nice, very nice. Okay, well now we got a little puzzle, it looks like here. Well, I say a puzzle, it looks more like a speed challenge. So we'll climb up here, get that rupee. The one in this crevasse. Ow. Got one up here too, Is there no map and compass for this area, by the way? I'm starting to think there isn't. Not that I really need one, mind you, but it's just kind of interesting, I guess. Alright, so that's all completed there. And, you know, I can just damage boost through. Fine. Timer is still ticking. And what's this? There's no, like, weird core thing to shoot. Well, even I know that it's just a fake. You can walk right through that back wall there, and there's the real core back here. Kind of a funny little tricksy doodle they try to pull on you. I can appreciate their sense of humor. Alright, Raru, are you gonna be nice to me? Because most of the others weren't. The light barrier's dispelled. Hurry! Well, okay, I mean, that was alright, that was alright. It was mostly a neutral hurry. He's not being rude or demanding. He's just, you know, requesting expedience. I get the situation's urgent, but, you know, a hurry please would have been nice, Raru, you know? I mean, you know, like I say, Impa knows how to say please. Like, I mean, just saying. Alright, anyway, Fire Trial is next. Oh, this room. I know this room. It kind of sucks. In fact, I think the hover boots actually make this room significantly easier, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. Are they causing this thing to lower? I think they're not. Yeah, that is a little easier. Oh, well, that was smart. Is there anything even over there? Yeah, there is a rupee over there. Okay, so I do have to go over there. Yeah, I think the hover boots prevent this from sinking, which is pretty nice. I think. I might just be imagining that. If I'm imagining that, forgive me. Wow, that's twice now. I think the hover boots were actually making it harder for me to do that. So much for them being easy mode here, but oh well. Alright, I think we want to pick this up over here first before we do anything else. And yes, we did need strength 3 for this one as well, because there's a pillar we have to lift here that requires the golden gauntlets from the Shadow Trial. After all, it's hiding a silver rupee under it. And it allows us to have an easier time getting those silver rupees. There's that one. There's 2 more, which are not too out of the way, thankfully. Stupid bubble, get out of here. Torch slug, you're fine. Mostly harmless little critter. Go over here and we'll get the last one. It should open the door, thankfully. Ooh, it's sinking. Oh, well, we voided out. But it doesn't matter because we collected all of the silver rupees anyway, so the door stays open, thankfully. Now, if it didn't... Oh, we don't even need to think about what would have happened if it didn't. Get closer. There we go. That is quite the distance. All right. And is that the whole trial? That is the whole trial. Okay, very short trials. Probably could have squeezed these into the last one, but I mean, you never know with these. Who knows how long they could take. All right, so we'll shoot you and see our boy Darunia. He's always been nice to Link, right? We're like sworn brothers or something. The fire barrier is dispelled. Hurry up, brother. Well, okay, man. You could have said please. I don't know if it's a Goron thing to not be, like, you know, courteous in your discussion or anything, but, like, just saying. Anyway, that should be all 6 barriers dispelled, I believe. Yeah, those really are pretty quick and painless, aren't they? Ooh. Tiny. All right. Well, I guess there's nothing for us to do except to go forward in there, so that's where we'll go next. I think that we can get there by, like, the front door. Yeah, there's a bridge there or something or other. We'll climb all the way back up. All the way back up. Here we go. That should be it. Yeah. So let's enter this gaping maw of a mouth. Anybody here to challenge me? Fire Keys? Really? That's it? Ganondorf, buddy, you gotta do better than Fire Keys if you want to stop me. I ain't even gonna waste my time on them. Final False? I'll just jump slash them to death. And by that I mean power crouch stab. I mean, I can just tank the hits at this point. I don't really need to care, because I do have 3 fairy bottles as well, not 4. I very specifically avoided getting a 4th fairy for a very specific reason that will be very apparent eventually. I actually do recommend just having 3 fairies. You don't need all 4. Or I guess what really I mean is I recommend having an empty bottle. Ugh. Can I just say this is like my least favorite enemy in the game? They're just so annoying. They just kind of strafe around you, and you just have to get lucky, and eventually they swing or something. Come on, killed your buddy, you're next. Do light arrows work on them? They should, if they don't. Oh, that's so much better. Again, I always forget about the light arrows. I just never think to use them. Anyway, very important that we actually pick up the boss key because, well, you know, there is a boss door at the end. I mean, it's kind of hard to miss this key, which kind of begs the question why they even had a boss door in the first place, but, you know, whatever, I guess. Let's just keep climbing the stairs. Ooh, iron knuckles? Yeah, I think I can get some sneak attacks on them if I walk behind them. Yeah, sort of like that. Oh, see, they're so much easier than the Stalfos. I didn't even get hit. Yeah, Iron Knuckles in this game really are not that big of a threat, as you can see, especially with the Goron sword. I mean, even with the Master Sword, it's not like the strategy changed. Heck, with the Kokiri sword, the strategy didn't really change, although, did I use Deku Sticks for that? I can't remember. Anyway, that's the boss door, which means we're probably near the end here. There's a whole bunch of pots in this room, so channel your inner pot smasher and just break all of them, I guess, as Link is known to do. I don't think I really need anything else from them, but regardless. Now, I'm actually going to put an empty bottle on my inventory there. Which button do I have set for that? That one, okay. I have it set to see right. For a very specific reason that you'll see later. It might become apparent. Anyway, this is the staircase to Ganon. It's very long, very winding. It's kind of like the staircase to Bowser in Mario 64 in a way. As in, it's a very long staircase at the end of the game. Hey, I found Zelda. And Ganondorf is playing the piano. How nice of him. Oh, he's actually playing the piano, okay. When the villain plays their own theme in-game, that's how you know it's serious. Am I fully healed? I think she fully healed me. How nice of her. Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. Link, I can't help you. Because of the waves of darkness, I can't get close. I'm sorry, Link. Honestly, I kind of approve of that, because L-targeting has been my bane half the time. Anyway, Great King of Evil, Ganondorf. So we can't actually L-target him, as I said. So we just kind of have to wait. Quit with your thing you're doing. I said quit with your thing you're doing, golly. Does he do that if you're on the middle platform? It's been a while. I think, yeah, maybe he does it when you're on the middle platform to knock you off of it. Also, he's only really doing 1 heart of damage to me, even with all that, because of the double defense, so not really very threatening. Oh no, he'll do the other thing. So anyway, the goal is to use the bottle to reflect his projectile, and then we jump slash him. And I missed my cycle because I was able to L-target him. Navi, you lied to me. I thought you would be unable to L-target him. How could you have done this to me? Well, regardless, I think he's like half dead at this point. Ow. Oh, that actually hurts quite a lot. Anyway, I'm not just using the bottle because it's funny. I'm using it because it's actually easier than using the sword to reflect. Well, just take my word for it, I guess, because I'm clearly showing you so much skill with using it. At least Ganon's nice enough to wait for us to climb all the way back up before he starts attacking again. Nice of him. Man, I gotta say, honestly, as much as I, like the L target sometimes I really wish you could just, like, disable it. There we go. I almost missed my power crouch stab, or what have you. I could have probably uncycled that, actually. The great evil King Ganondorf, beaten by this kid? Oh, he's got green blood. Must be censored. Link. Yeah, blame the light arrows. They kind of did a big chunk on you. And the empty bottle, too. Gotta give a shout out to the empty bottle. Oh, hey, what's up? How you been? Oh, is he dead? Cool. Well, we saved the day, everyone. Case closed, mission accomplished, and all that jazz. Zelda, how you doing? How's the crystal? Is it raspberry? It looks raspberry. Or maybe black cherry. Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and... Whoa, that doesn't seem good. Link, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please follow me. Okay. Sure thing, Zelda. Oh my goodness, that walk animation. He looks like she's trying to hold it in or something. Also, the lag, my poor frame rate. I am playing on the GameCube version, just as a reminder. I think I mentioned that, like, really early on once, so that might have something to do with it. It's not a very great version of this game, but it's the one I grew up with, so that's why I chose it. And honestly, for the most part, it's fine. Come on, Zelda. Open the door for me. Use your magic. She casts open. It's super effective. Okay, maybe the lag will stop now that we're inside. Okay. Okay. Oh. Zelda, you couldn't have just told me this was the door you wanted? I did a full lap of the room. Oh, not that door? Okay, this door? Is this door good? I mean, the door on the left that we just passed, I already cleared all the enemies that were down that path, you know? I mean, it would have been perfectly safe. Okay, I guess we're going this way. I swear, how did you make that jump even? Very, very skillfully, I see. Man, you're really something, Zelda. All right. Keep going. Let's keep going. Open the door, please. We're really good at that. And if I had that power, I could have just skipped most of the puzzles in the game because a lot of them just had barred doors. And she's like, no, I'll just lift them up. Oh boy, don't fall. I fell. Good job, me. Very difficult to lose during this segment, but I bet you I'll find a way if I try hard enough. You know, should I bring up randos again? Yeah, in the randos that we do, this whole segment is usually skipped, so I'm a little out of practice on this part. Oh, she's trapped in fire. Please be an easy enemy. It's these guys. No, you know what? I have light arrows. Oh, wow. Those make quick work of them. You know what? Stalfos aren't so bad with light arrows. Thank you, Link. Now let's hurry. Oh, she gave me a whole bunch of hearts, too. How nice of her. Yeah, light arrows pretty good, actually. Dang. I so seldom get to use them, though. I still think Stalfos are the worst enemy, though. Just straight up. I do not like their pattern, whatever it is, at all. Too blocky for me. All right. Are we almost at the end, Zelda? Please? I'm getting crushed by boulders constantly, as are you. No, that's a dead end. That's also a dead end. Could have been able to see that really obviously. Gee, was this tower always this tall? Like, golly. It's okay, I have double defense. It's all meaningless damage to me. Are you serious? Do I actually have to slowly walk with her to wait? Zelda, you were Sheik. Like, come on, Sheik would have got to the bottom of this, no problem. All right, I think that's the end. Yeah. Really? You're gonna have a re-dead here just at the very end? Come on, that's so uncalled for. Why are you even here? You weren't here at the start. Or maybe he was, actually. It's not like we could have got on here normally anyway. This is kind of like the back exit. We entered through the opposite side. Okay, this looks like an exit. Come on, Zelda. We're almost there. We're almost there. We got 50 seconds left on the clock. Honestly, I feel like the only way that timer would really come close is if you had a bad time against the Stalfos there. Otherwise, I really don't think there's much room for losing time there. Look at it in all of its N64 glory. It's just coming down, tumbling down, tumbling down. Oh, glad we got out of there, though. That was a big ol' explosion. Listen, back in the day, this was very impressive. I know some of you are thinking, oh, that looks so silly. No, no, no. This was cutting edge at the time. It's over. Finally over. Yep, 100% over. Nothing left for it. Link, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. You really should have stopped helping me in the battle before. You L-targeting him actually messed me up at one point there. Do I have to go check it out, Zelda? What is that sound? Do I really have to check it out? Also, I'll put back the green tunic. Why not? It's iconic. Alright, let's go check out the rubble. Fire. Oh, I guess he was still alive. You all right there, buddy? You look a little, red. Well, there he is in his evil glory. It's Ganon. Now, he knocks the Master Sword out of our hand, which, if you didn't pick up the Goron Sword matters. There's no way he's going to hold me back again. This time we fight together. Sure, thanks, Navi. So we could use arrows, we could use the Megaton Hammer, or since we have the Goron Sword, which, is it unequipped right now? They did unequip it, dare they? We can use that too. So what we want to do, I'm pretty sure, is just roll under his legs. Swing at his tail. Roll under his legs. Swing at his tail. Roll under his legs. Swing at his tail. Just kind of repeat this pattern. I can't really see what I'm aiming at, so... I'm also not very good at this segment, but I'm not good at any segment in this run, so that's not any different than usual. Also, they all do the same damage, by the way. If you want to use the hammer instead, it's just as good, or arrows, or what have you. It's not like the Bigoron Sword is actually doing Bigoron Sword damage right now. If I had Deku Sticks, they'd be doing twice damage, but, you know, Master Sword also does 2 damage, which we don't have right now. Sure would be nice if we had that, though. Maybe a spin attack might make that easier to aim. Oh, there's another hit. Why is your tail your weak spot anyway? That seems like such an odd spot to be weak at. Like, what is on your tail that is so vulnerable? Come on, give him a little swing. There it is. So he's weakened now. Link, Link, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up. Everybody is so demanding of Link today, golly. What are you doing, Zelda? Use the Master Sword. Destroy Ganon with the Sacred Sword. Okay, well, sure. So we pick up the Master Sword, and you do have to use the Master Sword here, by the way. You actually do need it to finish him off, so... we can now actually damage him. And again, it does twice damage compared to everything else, so there's no point to switch off to the Goron Sword or anything. You're actually better off using Master Sword here. Man, I am not so good at this today, am I? Still not the hardest time I've had with a boss, though. I think that actually goes to Morphle, maybe? I really struggled with Morphle for no reason this time. Most of the other bosses, though, were not too shabby, I think. Come on. How many more cycles do you got in you? Go under the legs, roll back, go under the legs, roll back. Oh, that might be it. Time is when we hit his head. I'm using my power to hold the evil king. You use your sword and deliver the final blow. Okay, don't have to tell me twice. I love killing evil. That's what I do. I'm a paladin, didn't you know? Lawful good. That's me. Just for the part. And that's the game. Green blood and all, because red was too violent, I guess. Red in 1.0, but everybody knows everything. 6 sages, now! Oh boy, ancient creators of Hyrule. Now open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. Rauru, you are so cool. Hey look, everybody's here. You. Curse you. Zelda. Curse you. Ages. Curse you. Link. Someday, when this seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants. And he does, in some timelines. You know, how nice of a thought that is. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand. Okay, yeah, you too. Good talking to you, buddy. I'll see you in another game. Maybe. Probably. Thank you, Link. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world. For a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Link, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. He just is? I don't know about that one, Link. When peace returns to Hyrule, it will be time for us to say goodbye. Now, go home, Link. Regain your lost time. Home, where you are supposed to be, the way you are supposed to be. That's Zelda's Lullaby. That's not the Song of Time. You can't trick me. Thank you, Link. Goodbye. All right, I think that's the credits. Well, fun fact, that's the first time I've actually beaten this game. Vanilla intended, no strange alterations or any what have yous, nope. Whenever I was a kid, we would always get around like the water temple section. Sometimes we would beat it, sometimes we wouldn't, but we never really got further past there, which, I'll be honest, I don't know why. Shadow Temple is easy as all can be. Like, I just discovered, yeah, easiest dungeon in the game. Heck, even Spirit Temple is really not hard at all. Yeah, no, first time actually completing the game, and, well, you were here to see it with me, so that's extra cool. I mean, really, what more can I even say about this game? Ocarina of Time, it's like one of the best games they've ever created, ever. Just straight up. I love this game. I really do. Like, just because I never beat it as a kid, that doesn't mean a whole lot because I hardly ever beat any game I play. In fact, that's half the reason I started this channel, is to actually give me some sort of incentive to actually play games to completion and not just abandon them like halfway through or 2/3 through, or like in some cases like 7/8, 9/10 of the way through, which has happened to me a few times before. But nope, I can finally check this one off the list. Game is complete, and even 100% too, which I'll be honest, going in, did not really think that would happen. So that's cool. I've also learned that I absolutely hate horseback archery. The pose and the Gerudo training thing with that were both absolutely miserable. I would probably skip both of those if I was playing this not for YouTube completion, but, you know, I did them once at least, so that's cool. And this game's... They need to make a game like this again. Have I, on camera, said that I'm not really that huge on Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom style Zelda games? I'm really not. I mean, they're fine, I guess, but, like, definitely not what I want out of a Zelda. This is what I want out of a Zelda. Games like this, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, you know, good old 3D Zelda at its finest, you know, at times for some of those. Oh. Okay, now the credits are just the black screen. Okay. Oh. Oh, goodness. That's so silly. I love it. Hey, there we are. Celebrate. Ah, they don't make them like they used to. He is upside down. What are they doing to him? Oh my gosh. Everyone is here. Everyone is here. Hey, there's Best Girl on the left. Also, that is way more Carpenters than I remember there being. Best Girl Malin. Just saying. Oh my gosh, this is so silly. What? Bigoron, don't step on anyone, please. Oh my gosh. Oh. Uh, yeah. Sorry guys about that. I'm sure you miss your loved one. Lamido, go shove off. Sorry, no, too good for you. Hey, there they all are, though. I forget what happens to them. Do they just, like, eternally, like, become guardians of the Sacred Realm or something? I think that's what happens. Can't remember. Oh, no. There they are. Resting on his head. I mean, really, they deserve better than being locked in a sanctuary for all eternity anyway. Okay, well... I mean, really, the level design was great for the most part. The music was great for the most part. Like, oh, it's so good. And even to me, I'll be honest, I think this game still holds up visually. I know some people are like, oh, and 64 polygons, it's so bad. No, no, no. This looks great. There he is, back to his old young self. Ready to compete in Smash Bros. I mean, ready to go hunt some masks and some strange scarecrow kid from the woods. I like Majora's Mask. I don't know if I'd ever play it for the channel, but I think it's a fine enough game. I'm not good at it in the slightest, so that's, you know, a thing too. And there it is in all its glory, the good old Master Sword, presented by Nintendo. They just don't make them like they used to. I've said that so many times, and it's just so true. Hey, there's Bowser picture and Luigi. Love to see it. Legend of Zelda. Registered trademark. Ocarina of Time. Trademark. The end. I didn't think I'd get this far. A fun fact, I started recording this. The first session was in the middle of September. It is the middle of January now. You want to know how long it takes me to actually get free time to do these little sessions? I was last like usually get enough time to record like 4 episodes or something, and then wait a couple days or a week or whatever. And well, sometimes when you have multiple series going on at the same time, sometimes it takes a bit to get back to another one. That's why I upload as infrequently as I do. Haha. Yeah, if I was doing this full time, I could easily do daily, but that's just not feasible working 8 hours a day on top of all this. I mean, seriously, like, oh my goodness, you get a new appreciation for all the editing that goes into this stuff. Ay, ay, ay. All right, well, I don't really think I have much more to say on this game. I mean, heck, I don't even think I can actually go anywhere from here. I think it just, yeah, mashing all the buttons, nothing's happening. See, back in the day, they did this a lot because they made it so that you had to like restart your system or whatever, and that effectively brings you back to your last save before you beat the game. So that's their way of saying nope. If you want to load your save, just load your save, beat the game again. Well, this is a fine enough screen to end on anyway. So thank you again for watching Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. If you would like to, please leave a comment at the end of this video saying you got this far or something, just let me know you were watching. I do appreciate that. If you want to leave a like, hey, I won't force you. If you want to, though, it goes a long way. And if you're feeling extra special, you could even subscribe. I know, I know. I haven't really said that spiel like hardly at all this whole Let's Play. I'm still not really a big fan of saying that. Apparently, it really helps though. So, if you want. Regardless, though, that is all for today. Next time, something else. See you guys then.